Do men grab men this way?
No.
It's unlikely. Unless
Like you got a whack.
exactly. Okay. Unless I'm drawing something or it looks like I'm whatever, and then boom, feels. But men don't normally do this kind of stuff to each other, right? How about men to women?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So this is again, if we're going to be translating what we're learning, we have to take in this data to work that, right? So we're just going to use this as a platform for the arm drag, but anytime you grab same side, that's easy to do. Right? Okay, so a couple of things. One, when you get grabbed, you're automatically going to use a clamp. Okay? By turning my ulnar radius, it changes his grip to pincher. Okay, so clamp, powerful, pincher, not so much. So in order for me to slap this off, I also have to do this and just bring it towards my center this way. Boom. So if I roll these bones, now I'm able to get a better shot at releasing that. Okay. Second thing is you can, instead of doing this, you can do this. Now, I didn't change his grip much, but what I did was I shifted the pressure of the grip to his fingertips. And now there's no palm touching my arm. Okay, so that's another way to do that. So I can go in, or I can go this way. Either way, you want to manipulate the grip. Because for whatever reason, they grab you, they think they're pretty strong. They're in their mind, this is a strength. No one's going to attack you with a weakness. And they grab you with strength, right? So, same entry here. I like to coil this way. One, and then here's your drag, two. Okay? Now, second finish, we take the back. This is going to be more of a pain compliance and a pin. All right? So from here, as I go to drag, this hand's coming up right under the septum. Pop. As I hit this hand's coming to the base of the skull. And what I want to do is bring them up this way. I want tippy toes. Okay? Now, if I can't get tippy toes, I'll show you a variation in a moment. So one, drag, and then from here I go up. Up. Governing vessel, bladder and gallbladder points, governing vessel as well. So you get all kinds of electrical action here. And now, I walk with him, right, so here, up, and down. Now, I'm tracking his arm with my elbow here, but I immediately shift to this triple burner point behind the ear. And I'm going to use that to pin to the ground. I can use this to scan, I can use this to draw my weapon, because I'm monitoring the whole time. If I wanted to, I can strike into the neck here, I can strike into the groin, I can strike into the liver. This is a really good tactical position. I'm in my sumo stance, right, shikodachi, as we know it, and I'm monitoring his hip, so I'm in a real good position here to figure out what's going on. Now, I can blow his elbow out by just rechambering my punch here. See, I can just go boom and take his elbow. If I wanted to bring him over, I'm still going to keep his head pinned. Now I come this way, I use my inner knee, and I take it this way. Before it hits the ground, I'm already pulling up. I'm going to pin for right now. But ideally, I just go rip and take his humerus. This hand again pins the head, and I'm going to use this knee as a contact point to spin. As I do that, this foot hits into the floating rib, and then this knee seals. So now it's hard for him to breathe. His lungs can't expand because of this tight posture. And from here, I can just start teeing off and doing what I need to do. Maintain positioning. Now come up, transition, knee. And this is a violent drop. You good? Pin, spin, hit. We did same side, talked about coiling or rotating, plucking, taking it. Cross hand is a very interesting way I like to do it. I anchor my elbow and I turtle hand this way. Okay, so again, when I turtle hand, it creates space here and it shifts the pressure to his tips. Versus when he's here, it's a full finger pressure and his palm is part of that. So as soon as I do this, it creates a weakness. Now, this hand comes under and I clear. Now I'm ready to knock this person out, right? Anytime that I hit the neck, I take my thumb and I fold it into my palm, and then I cup my palm this way. So this now becomes the striking surface. This becomes my guide. If I can slap his neck, I can hit his carotid artery, I can hit his vagus nerve. Those are two things you want to manipulate in trying to knock out this person. The vagus nerve creates what's called the vasovagal feint. And it is a neurological response to pain. And it shuts the brain down. When you hit that part of the neck, and that vagus nerve is activated, the brain goes, oh no, and puts you to sleep. It's a way to preserve you. So whatever it is that you were doing that got you into that, for whatever reason, the brain resets you and says, chill out, lay down for a little while, and then hopefully everything will be better when you wake up. The carotid artery, being that it is an artery, is the bigger of the two of the circulatory system, right? So anytime that you strike artery, you're pushing blood in opposite directions. Kind of like if there's a hose on the ground, you stomp on it. Water goes in opposite directions before it reconnects. So being this close to the brain, same thing. You're shooting blood back up into the brain. You can hemorrhage the brain. So, cross hand, here, hold. Now this hand, monitoring shoulder, or this one's now going. See, so you're on the inside, just hold your hands up and you're on the inside, so you have your choice of which one to go to. But this particular strike is very effective, and even just light taps, when I zing them a little bit, you get this little disconnection. But if you go, and it's not like hard like that, it's weighty like that. That's what delivers the energy into that part of the neck. Okay, 2 on 2. Same as, release this hand, same side. I do the same. Here. And I still get the same drag. Okay? 2 on 1, come from underneath, pressure, and then I get my drag this way.